Hey guys, Adam Trigger here, wagertalk.com. I'm going to give you one of my 4% plays for Thursday. It's a game in an exact spot that I brought up on shows last week, and it sort of came to fruition. So I'm going to be on the Houston Astros tonight. Two things I talked about last week on Wager Talk programming. One was hoping to get Arrighetti back against the Guardians. I didn't know if they were going to send him back down to AAA. But the way the Astros pitching kind of panned out, they gave him a little extra rest, and he's going to make this start here. And two, looking for something good to happen for the Astros to then sort of buy low and play on the Astros, kind of getting back to what the Astros are supposed to be, which is a winning baseball team. We got that over the weekend. The Astros go to Mexico. They crush the Rockies in both games, outscore them 20-8. In front of the fans down there in Mexico. That's got to be a huge confidence boost for this Astros team, which basically nothing went right for the entirety of the month of April for them. So many injuries, so to go out and win big those two games was a little bit of a buy sign for me. And I came into this series thinking, okay, the Astros can take 2 of 3 here. We've had 2 games so far in the series, both very close, both extra inning games, a split so far. So I'm going to look to the Astros to get this series win, which I think was their goal coming in, and would sort of keep the progression going forward for this Astros team. Now, the Guardians, not only did they play 2 extra inning games in this series, they played 2 extra inning games against the Braves the series before. Now 4 straight extra inning games. I think it's been over a century since a team has played 5 extra inning games in a row. But the main sort of bullet point to take from that is this Guardians bullpen is worked to the bone right now. Of the last 66 innings the Guardians have played, 30 of them have been eaten up by the bullpen. You're looking at Emmanuel Clase and Scott Barlow have both pitched 4 of the last 5 days, probably both not going to pitch here. Case Smith has pitched back-to-back days. He's probably out. Hentges pitched at AAA last night. I thought they might call him up, but then I realized he pitched for 2 innings for Columbus yesterday. So who knows if they can even really use him today, or if they even get him back with the team. I know he's been rehabbing, so he's on his way back. He might not be available. So you're really looking at an issue in the later innings here where the Guardians are going to need just the back end of their bullpen, or whoever's arm's not falling off right now to eat up those last couple innings. And it could be more than a couple innings, because Logan Allen really hasn't worked deep at all for the Guardians. His last 4 starts, he has a 7.32 ERA. He's a guy that, has success at AAA, not so much at the major league level. And the same could be said for Spencer Arrighetti from Houston, except Arrighetti hasn't been up nearly as long. And I think the upside is a lot higher, for Arrighetti for Houston, because, listen, he's made 3 big league starts. It was against the Royals, the Braves, and the Cubs. So, he's been hit hard at this level, but find 3 better lineups than those 3 teams. It's tough to find 3 tougher lineups to have faced than those 3 so far. So even though the Guardians can hit, they don't hit for they don't hit for power quite as much. And I actually think that this could benefit Arrighetti. It's almost a little bit of a step down, and they do swing and miss quite a bit. And that's key because Arrighetti has great swing and miss stuff. He's done it at the minor league level. The reason it hasn't played at the big league level is because hitters have been more patient, and he will walk guys. But I think he might be able to get a couple strikeouts here. And if he pitches deeper than Allen, I do think it sets the Astros up for a win. The Astros have used some bullpen arms, but Josh Hader pitched 2 scoreless innings on Tuesday, didn't pitch last night. So I think if this is just a matter of who can figure out a way to get to the late innings with the lead, the Astros have Hader. The Guardians have a whole mess at the end of this game. And I think the Astros, just on the uptick right now, probably get it done. So 4% client play for me, Astros minus 125. I think they take this series tonight.